Hola, mi members de la familia. Mi nombre es Amara Odago. Son bienvenidos de nuevo a mi canal. And to my English subscribers, hello family members. My name is Amara Odago and you're welcome back to my channel. If you're just joining me for the first time, I am originally from Nigeria, currently living in Spain. I bring to you videos talking about how to procure your visas, how to get your documents legalized, and how to live a normal life here in Spain as an immigrant. If you think you can relate, just do well to consider subscribing to this channel, turn on your bell notification so whenever I post you'll be the first to be notified. Give us a big thumbs up, comment down below, just keep the session flowing, and of course share these videos to other people who you think may need problem solving videos like this. Guys, today on my channel I'm talking to you about how to decipher what your visa rejection letter is talking about, how to know exactly why you were rejected, and how to appeal correctly in order to get your visa stamped into your passport. If you think you will want to know how to do this, then stick to the end of this video. Guys, before we dive into this video, I would like to explain to you that any visa rejection that is coming from Schengen, most of the Schengen states will not come in English. And if you are from an English speaking country, you may have difficulty in translating these documents to English for you to be able to decipher what they are saying. So you need to be able to translate the paper into, I'll be putting like a rejection letter here for you guys to understand what I'm talking about. This is a rejection letter from Spanish embassy and is written in Spanish language. So if you come from an English speaking country and you are rejected, you will need to translate this exact document into English. Then you also need to pay attention. Please do not read in anger, because I tend to understand that most people, when they get rejected, they're just angry and they don't concentrate when they're reading their rejection letter in order to understand why they were actually rejected. But when they take next is based on anger, based on hopelessness, and they don't tend to calm down and really rethink through what they submitted and know where they were faulty and know how to correct that mistake. But when you translate your documents into English, you can now read through correctly and be able to decipher. Pay attention to the laws that are quoted in this rejection letter, because they are very important. That is where the answer to your problem is. So you need to pay attention. We'll be translating these documents to English in a bit, and we'll be diving into how to tackle exactly what the problem is with this particular rejection letter. So do not skip a bit of this video. You need to watch to the very end, because if you need to know about how to do this, you don't need to skip any step whatsoever. So guys, just stay tuned. We'll be getting into it in a bit. So guys, we've been able to translate this rejection letter, and now we can read through what they are saying to be able to decipher why the person was being rejected. The first thing you need to take into consideration is, of course, if you get rejected, I would advise that you read through the whole thing. But since it's not like I got rejected, we're just trying to do a practical here, so I'll be going straight to the point. We need to concentrate on this part where they wrote foundation of law. So we can read together. First, the Consul General, in accordance with what is established in the 10th additional provision of RD 567/2011, competent for the resolution of this solitude. So at least we know that this 10th additional provision is what's responsible for your resolution, which is denial. So we need to go to the second part. Second, that the binding indicated in Royal Decree 567/2011 of April 20th has been followed, by which the regulation of Organic Law 40000 on the rights and freedom of foreigners in Spain is approved and its social integration after its reform by Organic Law 2/2009. Sin, the aforementioned legal precepts and orders of general application. So you can see that they're calling your attention to these foundations of law. So we need to check it out. But before then, let us just check out why this person was denied. Just the general overview. We'll go ahead to read. Deny visa by Telion Fetcher 8/4/2022 as established in Section 4 of the additional provision of Carvajal regulation does not credit the veracity of the alleged reasons to apply for a visa. What does veracity mean? So in summary, this is just trying to tell us that this person submitted documents that wasn't able to convince the consulate that he got an admission. It's not enough to convince them. So what we need to do now is to see what we need to submit to change our circumstance so that when we reappeal, we get visa. So now we need to go and check this royal decree. What is there? For us to solve this problem, we need to go and check exactly what is there so that we will now check with what we submitted before and know where we are lagging behind. There is a video that I made about, the video topic was what to do when you get rejection or denial from a Schengen country. That video is actually currently on my channel. So guys, if you do not know what to do at all, you need to go check that video out because I spilled a lot on there. And this video we're going to be getting into the nitty-gritty, but there are some basics you need to know which I won't be mentioning in this video. You need to go check out that video. I'll be posting it here for you to just see so that it will not be difficult for you to find your way into getting to watch the video. So on this video, this is like the nitty-gritty, the main thing, the very important details you need to pay attention to in order for this process to work and be flawless. Guys, you need to pay attention because on my channel I spill a lot. And guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel, this is the very good time for you to press that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you a thing, doesn't cost you money. Paying a lot because I spill a lot here on my channel. I tell you a lot of things that people do not know about, things that will benefit you or your family member or your friends or your relations or even your enemy if you love to help enemies. Yes, I will spill a lot on here, so guys, do stay tuned and turn on that bell notification. You don't want to be a stranger. So now for the final stages of this video, we need to check the royal decree, guys. Very important. So now we'll be using Google because Google is our friend. By the time you check Google for the royal decree 567/2011, it's going to pop up royal decree 557/2011. Go through the royal decree 557 and scroll down. You will get to this chapter 2 where they say authorization to stay for studies. Then you will see this link. This is actually a link. Once you click on it, it will take you to the requirements for student visa. So that is what you should be studying. I will also be leaving the link in the description box below so that you can go through it properly because it's a lengthy article on the requirements that are needed. Also, you can see that this royal decree keeps changing, and that's because it has been amended from time to time. It's a law. Law is meant it can be amended at any time, so that's the reason. So this is basically where you need to be. Authorization to stay for studies, student mobility, non-work practices, or volunteer services. So you need to read through this. There is down below Article 38, we can see requirements to obtain the visa. Since you're going to be studying in Spain and you're going to be staying for a period of time, you need to know the requirements. Follow through or read through this. We'll see a lot of things that are coming up here. They're talking about if you're a minor and you're trying to get a visa to study in Spain, what is required? You need a consent letter. Then you go to the second one, to have guarantee the financial means. Have you been able to guarantee the financial means? How much is expected of you? Have you been able to check what is the 100% of the IPREM monthly and how much is expected of you? Then you're going to move on to having to pay your fees. You check everything. Oh, please read through. Don't skip anything because this is requirements. So after that, you also go down. There's a place that caught my attention, and that is the procedure. Go through this one very, very well because this is the procedure of how to carry out your student visa application. Then when you finish, there's a particular place. I don't know why I closed that. There's a particular place I want us to take note of, and that is here, this part. This part, the visa will be denied. Guys, this part is super important. Visa will be denied. So if you got a denial, student visa denial, it is here you should be sleeping on, because this is where they got their law of why they denied you the visa. If you cannot do what it takes to be able to decipher exactly what they are talking about, employ the services of a lawyer. I'm not a lawyer, but I'm just trying to help you with the little research I was able to do. They are telling you here that this might be applicable in your own case when there is a criminal record of the applicant in their previous countries of residence. Spain will not grant that person visa if the crime has been committed in the last 5 years. When you're not able to substantiate the requests, false documents have been presented or inaccurate allegations. I remember when we were talking about, when we were looking into the visa denial documents that was given, we saw that the denial happened because the person was not able to verify claims. The person was not able to accurately state why he should be given the visa. The person was not able to present documents to prove that there is a need to be in Spain. Remember that was the issue. So this B is my client's problem. This B is the problem of this my client. Obviously, it's either false documents were presented or inaccurate allegations have been made and there is bad faith. So if you're not able to prove properly, or the document you presented is showing that there is something shady happening here, this B will be your lot. I don't pray that it will happen to you, but that's an option. Then C is when there is a legally provided cause of inadmissibility for processing that had not been appreciated at time of receipt of application. And in the event of granting the visa, the foreigner must pick it up with, okay, this one is not when they've already granted you the visa but you didn't pick up. If the stay lasts more than 6 months, okay. So this A and B is something that we should pay very close attention to. I feel most people don't really have criminal record, or if you have criminal record, of course they will not grant you visa within the last 5 years. Then this one is something that we need to pay attention to. If you have not presented accurate documents, even if you do not even present enough documents to prove that the one you submitted is accurate, you will fall in this part. So guys, in order not to make this video too long, I hope I've been able to help you make informed decisions on how you can decipher why you keep getting rejected into Schengen for studies, using this visa rejection, Spanish visa rejection, as a case study. If you have further questions on this, please do well to follow me at Malawi the Bag and shoot your questions in there. I'll be at my DM 1 hour after posting this video to get your questions and to answer them. Or my email address, amarodagu@gmail.com, is going to be posted on this video. So guys, do well to check everything I have said and sort out your problem, and see you in Espanol, or see you in Schengen. Thank you very much for joining me on this one, and see you on my next video. Till then, toodoo.